Hello everybody. Today we're going to be setting up and putting out the Voopeak Tc08 solar camera. This one here not only has the solar panel, but it also has a battery backup. It says over 1 year standby time with sufficient sunlight and fully charged batteries. So if the solar panel does as good as some of these other cameras we've used, the battery backup might not even be used. You may get a little bit longer out of that. We'll see. We're going to open up the box right now, see what all's in here. This is the first time I've messed with it. The box says IP66 waterproof level, Wi-Fi connection with smartphone, 0.1 second trigger speed, 3 PIR sensors with 120-degree detection range. All of that sounds amazing. So let's go ahead and open it up. It is micro USB, which they send you one. I'm going to put that right here. That wind's going to try to take that. Your instruction manual. This is simple operation instructions, I guess, for initial setup and everything.
Yeah, I'd say it's as simple as all the other trail cameras we've used.
It's a nice looking camera. The solar panel is fixed. You can't tilt it forward or tilt it back. It's got a good size to it. I think all the companies have gotten away from the great big cameras, which is nicer when you have to pack them somewhere. They fit in your backpack real good. Comes with a strap, your little reset key, the only thing is that's plastic. So when you cinch this on the tree, you're going to have to be a little bit careful when you cinch it not to over tighten it. You over tighten it, you'll break that plastic clip. It has a connector cable, which is USB and Type-C. I'm not going to open that. And this is the piece that you can actually screw to like a fence post or something. And the back of the camera has a threaded port that this would thread into, and then you wouldn't even need the strap. And that's everything that's in the box. When you open it, has a little thing here before you start, and it gives you some instructions with your memory card and everything. And then it's got a place for your batteries here. Takes 4 AA's.
That's your backup if the solar happens, if the built-in lithiums get weak.
You get a week of cloudy conditions where it ain't getting good sunlight, or if you get snow on that panel, it'll go over to your batteries. It's got a viewing screen. So
let's do a little comparison. That's the Tc08. This is the Tc02. They look almost identical. The difference in that one over this one is that one has 3 PIR sensors, where this one only has the 1 in the middle.
Right, this one has the 2 on the sides and the 1 in the middle.
But this one does the AA backup, just exactly like that, other than different PIR. We've got 3 sensors.
So we're going to take this, and we're going to get it set up, put batteries in it, which today's kind of crappy weather. It's snowing, it's sleeting, it's raining, it's overcast. So initially, right out the gate, this thing will probably use the batteries that we put in it, because it's probably not been out to charge.
Well, it's probably got
solar
some
batteries.
charge. Right, yeah. It may not have enough charge to carry it through a few days. It all depends on whether the sun comes out.
It's not looking good.
Not looking good.
Get all that peeled off.
Now the programming of these cameras are all the same. You've got a mid section there, you know, you got off, mid, and then on. Yeah, that one has not been set up, Jared. You will have to set it up.
Which is what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Probably not on camera and bore everybody because it's the same. If you've ever set a camera up, for the most part, it's the exact same way on every camera you get.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Yeah. And the one good thing is it is Bluetooth activated, so he's already got the app on his phone. He
Wi-Fi.
just needs, or Wi-Fi. All he needs to do is connect to that camera and get it on his app that he already has.
The SD card they send you is a 32 gigabyte that comes with it. I'd have to read the instructions to see what the maximum size card you can put in it is.
I think it will take, if it's like mine, I think it will take up to 64 gig.
And it's got a 3-way on-off switch. You have off, you have setup, and you have on. The one camera we had one time from a different company, you know, it only had off and on.
Off and on.
I like having a setup
Yeah.
thing. So it shows right now there's no batteries in it. And right out of the box, it shows it's got 60% battery life from the solar panel. And it hasn't been out charging. We just took it out of the box.
Is the lightning bolt on the batteries? I'm just wondering.
No, right now there's nothing on it.
Okay, I was just wondering if it would even though it's cloudy, if it would still get a charge.
Well, it might, but I don't know if in setup mode if it would show that.
Oh, true.
So I don't know.
Okay, folks, while he's getting that set up, I'm going to shut the camera off. We're not going to bore you with that, so stay with us.
It's the only problem with these kind of straps.
Yeah, they're awfully long. Needs to come, if you're wanting to get where this is.
I think it's a wide enough angle that it's going to get that end up through there.
It probably will, because you got this trail.
Well, I'm going to use the cell phone trick.
Well, you can connect to it once you have it on.
Yeah, I just got to remember what app it is. I have multiple apps for different things. The only problem with putting the screen here is you can't aim your camera with this screen. If that screen, which I don't have that strap very tight either, if that screen was here, with your viewing lens, and then the outer case closed over top of it, you could actually aim your camera that way. Here, yes, you can use the app, so that's not too bad. So I turned it to on. I'm going to have to tighten that strap up some.
Your app's called Wildlife.
Yeah. There it is. It connects with Bluetooth, but it works
Yeah, you're connected. I can see the red light flashing. And it should go to a live.
Well, let's connect. There it is. Oh yeah. So to see what the camera's seeing, I'll take a screenshot of it and you can put it in the video right there.
Yeah.
And that's what the camera's seeing, and you can adjust your camera with it live to see what you want it looking at. And I want mine right there.
And still get your salt
Oh yeah, it's on there.
or a bio
And
rock.
it looks great. I don't know if you can zoom in to see that or not. But that's what it's looking at.
And that's the thing, you can actually record.
Yeah, I can take a picture, I can record. So if you wanted to do like what we're doing right now, I could hit record on video and we could stand here and talk to the camera, and the camera would have two angles of
Yeah.
what's going on. So I'm gonna tighten that strap down a little bit more. That's where I want it. I'm gonna make sure it doesn't move while I do it.
It did.
It did. I need both hands.
There you go.
They do give you plenty of strap to where you can do a small tree, you could do a bigger size tree, which is wonderful because you're not limited. If you get into an area and say, man, I really want to put a camera here, but every tree's too big around or whatever. Some straps that I've dealt with in the past from other cameras and stuff, you could only do a certain size tree. This one here, you could do a fairly large tree.
Needs to come.
I think right there's perfect.
Yeah, you're still
I'm
connected,
still
so
connected,
you can see.
so I'll look at it.
And that's the magic of the Bluetooth Wi-Fi connection.
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
So. And you can control your settings from the app. Now, what settings did you have it set on? 10-second delay between pictures or video? I don't know what you had it set for.
10-second delay after it's been triggered. It's going to take photo and video. The photo resolution I put on the top resolution. Same thing with the video. Video's in 4K. The bottom resolution's 1080.
Thanks.
And it has like 4 different options. You have 1080, then you have one just above it, and then you have 4K.
Yeah.
With your picture quality,
I think it goes to 48.
it was like
Pixel.
112.
Was it 112?
I don't know. It didn't look set up the same way that I'm used to cameras looking on that, but you had different settings.
Yeah, that's
the
right.
top one was 112, so that's what I put it on. And the reason I'm running it at its max capability is I want to see how long the solar panel is going to keep it running. I don't even have batteries in this yet. It is just the solar panel that's going to run it. I have deer activity through here. It's natural movement through here. I do have a salt block right there, but the only reason I put it there is because there's natural trail movement through here. So I'm going to get some pictures. I'm going to get some video from this, and we're going to see how long that solar panel can run it without the batteries. I know when I opened it, it was at 60%. Today's not a great day for it to charge. We might get a little bit of sunlight here. It'll charge it a little bit, but we'll see what the solar panel can do. And then, you know, maybe in a day or two, something like that. I'll throw some batteries in it too after we see what it's doing. I'm gonna keep an eye on it.
I'd let it run a week.
Let it run. Well, I was just gonna keep checking it and see what the batteries are, or what the solar panel battery is doing. If it looks like it's dying, I'll go ahead and slap batteries in it. We'll see what's going on.
Yeah.
So, it's set.
Well, folks, appreciate you watching J&J True Outdoor Adventures. And as we're fond of saying,
We'll see you in the woods.
thanks for watching.